Hey, what's going on, guys? G-Monster here. How we all doing? Are you guys ready to play No, I'm Not a Human? I know I am. This is a really fun horror game. And and you know what? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let you guys decide. I'm gonna let you guys pick who we let in and who we keep out. And we're gonna see what ending you guys get us. The music, though. So yeah, guys, No, I'm Not a Human. Let's get into it. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Yeah, it do be like that. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Alright, y'all. Let's do this. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Alright. Alright, y'all, so it's nighttime, it appears. And someone's at our door. Who is it? Oh, it's the neighbor. Okay, hold on. I gotta adjust the live stream. The chat is like right over the thing. I'm gonna move y'all right here. Let's see. Gosh, I don't really have a great place to move y'all. Actually, up here. That's fine. Alright. So this is our neighbor. Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Also, hi chat, how we doing? So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be heading our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming from underground, they're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface, at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt. Or worse. I can look after myself. I'm sure you can. But I'm not sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I stay with you for just one night, just in case? It'd really help put my mind at ease. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. So that is our neighbor, everyone. How we doing, chat, by the way? What's up, Shaletsky? What's up, Alice? What's up, Oliver? What's up, Kylie Lopez? How we all doing, guys? So then we just go to bed. And then we got the news. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. I'm not watching what's up next. So yeah, and then this is our place in the morning. Alex, I'm not falling for that. Shut up. One second. None of that. None of that. All right. So this is our neighbor. So, dang. So it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. And you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but you mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. What's up, Lillian? How y'all doing? I hate dealing with people. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful, or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work, he says. But don't worry about chatting with people. They won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you'd like. And be sure to look out your windows. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. And be sure to... Okay. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do stick together with me and my family, Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back to tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over here. Okay, so that's his phone number, I guess. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. So, a beer in this game drains us. A beer in this game takes all our energy, and then we can just go to bed. So, apparently in this game, we're a bit of an alcoholic. Alright, y'all. How we doing, chat? What's up, The Bird? What's up, Oliver? What's up, everyone? What's up, Jose? Welcome to the live stream. Alright, y'all. So, from here on out, you guys get to pick who we let in and who we don't let in. Starting right now. Hello, she says.
Is my daddy in here? Can you get him for me? Like Zoink Scoob. I was okay before, but I'm really scared now, Scoob. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight, Scoob.
What's your dad's name?
Like Zoink Scoob, you forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. Zoinks! You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too, Scoob.
Are you afraid of visitors?
I don't know, Scoob. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Scoob. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Scoob. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. Nobody saw me.
You all thought I was going to say at that time, did you? Have a good day.
Thanks, you too, Scoob. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made for me. You have to roll the dice, and then you have to move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye, Scoob. Alright, now you guys can pick who we let in. Hey, oh bro, this guy's like 8 feet tall. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everybody there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean any harm by it, don't worry. It's just life is crappy sometimes, you know? So, what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Alright guys, do we let him in or do we not let him in? What's up, Trains 534, how you doing? No? I love how everybody's saying no. Alright, so most people are saying no. No, we don't let him in. Not happening, go away. Alright. Alright, no, we don't let him in. Alright. Yes. So do we let him in, you guys? What do you think? You guys get to pick whether we let him in or not. Bye-bye, Divine. We'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. No, I was getting Walker. Alright, we will not let him in. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but still, it makes me angry. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and... He's just a tall man. Yeah, I know, but should we let him in? Alright, we're not letting him in. Alright, what about this? What about this nice lady right here? Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It's just so hot out today. And the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So could you maybe, find some spice for me? Scoob? Who are you? I just live near out of the city. The asphalt out there is heating up pretty bad. As you can imagine, I actually worked at the register at a local store. I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me, and they fired me, and I've always had bad luck with work. I decided to change my voice for her last minute. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with all these visitors everywhere, and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Alright, guys, so do we let her in? Do we let this lady in our house? What do y'all think? Yes or no? Do we let her in? That looks like my classmate. Do we let your classmate in or do we not? Do we let her in, y'all, or do we not? What's up? What's up, Jesvian? Jesvian Lunar, should we let this lady in our house? Or should we not? No? Yes? We have one no and one yes. No. No, no. Okay, everybody's saying no. Sure. No. Alright, I'm seeing more no's than I am yeses. We will not let her in. Alright, so we're not letting her in. What's up, Divine? Welcome back. How you doing? And then we got this guy who kind of looks like a baseball player. Hey, hey. You on the other side of the door. I hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash for the night? Why so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little bit easier. This guy's kind of smart. Maybe. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair now more than ever. Do we let this guy in or do we not let this guy in? Yes or no, chat? Do we let this guy in our house or do we not?
Do we let him in? Do we let him into our house, chat? What do y'all think? Yo, what's up, Official Element? Happy Easter, bro. Happy Easter, everybody. Yes. No. Yes. No. 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 Alright, no, we won't let him in then. Don't bury yourself in grief. If you focus on it too much, it'll start eating you alive. Okay, whatever. Alright. So, regardless of how these people act, y'all, keep in mind, we want to let normal humans into our house, not visitors. We want to let the humans who seem like normal people into our house, and we want to keep the humans who seem like visitors out of our house. That's what we want to do. So, I'm gonna give you guys a hint. We should be letting at least somebody in our house. So then we just go to bed. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as criminal levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm. And don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates that nobody cares about. What's up, the gamer next door? Yo, what's up? Did you take my advice? What was your advice? Alright, y'all. So then we then we crack another joint, and then we go back to bed until the morning. Or no, not until the morning, sorry. Until the night. You sell drugs in Minecraft? Cool, I'll have to buy some from you later, bro. I'm joking. Don't do drugs, kids. Or adults, or anybody. Alright, y'all. Who's at our door? Bruh. My screen's kind of blocking this guy, I'm sorry. But anyways. Hi, what's up? What a fine night, huh? You could feel it. Oh, pure magic. Are you nuts or something? Oh, don't be like that. You just don't get it yet. Buddy, no brother. No, my mortgage ain't my problem anymore. It's like I can finally breathe. You've got no idea. And what are you doing out here? Dang, that's a good question. To be honest, I'd rather not talk about this out in the open. No offense. Not much of a talker, I see. What can I say? You're clearly not happy for me. Whatever. Not your loan to pay, is it? You've got a nice place here after all. If I had a house like that, I'd be living the dream, that's for sure. So, you gonna let me in or what? Alright, guys, do we let this guy in? Visitor for sure. Guys, yes or no? Do we let this guy into our house? What do y'all think? That's sus. Alright, y'all, do we let him in? Do we let him in? Yes or no? Do we let this guy into our house? What do you think, chat? Yes or no? Do we let him into our house? No? Understandable. Guys, we have to let somebody in. Otherwise, alright. No. No. Hey, welcome back, Joanna Dunn. How you doing? No, look at him. Either a visitor or just creepy? No. Understandable. My headphones are gonna die? No. Okay, everybody's saying no. Yeah, we are not letting him in. Look at him. What do you mean? Yes or no? Lol. True. Yes, I can snipe him. Alright. Man, you remind me of those same banks. Bows. Fine. Last time I fall for this. Here, let me give you what I have here. Oh, look what I found. Alright, guys, so he's offering us cigarettes. He's trying to bribe us to let him into our house. Do we let him in or do we not let him in? He bribed us. He said he has cigarettes, and if he gives us, he said he will give us the cigarettes if we let him in. So do we let him in or do we not let him in? He's offering us cigarettes so we can let him in. What do y'all think? Do we take it? Obviously, I would not take the bribe, me personally, but what do y'all think? Y'all that chat, you guys get to pick. Do we let this guy in? Heck no. Bro, he's lying. Yes. Alright. Get out, Timu Harry Potter. Alright. Yes. Chat, do we let him in? Do we let this guy into our house? Yes or no? He said he'd give us cigarettes if we let him in. Do we let him in or do we not? Alright. G-Monster, I am mad at Builderman. He tried to steal my chicken. How dare he? Bribers go with the dieters. So guys, do we let him into our house? Yes or no? I'm only seeing one person say yes. No. Alright. No. Alright. No. Okay, we're not letting him in. No chances at all? Balls. Ugh, I'll think of something. Still got time till sunrise. Bruh. Probably for the best we didn't let him in. Hey, what about this guy? He looks friendly, right? Hey, friend! Hey, friend! Mind if I crash here for a bit? Everyone else either isn't home, got tossed out, or who knows what. Mind if I had? I thought I had a bunch of friends, you know? Figured we'd stick together through this, but here I am. I used to live with my ma and Nana, but we got kicked out. And debt collectors, all things a mess. What kind of friends are those? Yeah, elf friends, fake friends, elf friends. All theater folks. We drank together, messed around, had each other's backs. They were good guys, always down to help. Share a beer or hang out. But now I can't reach any of them. Everyone's got their own stuff going on. And with this darn something, everything's gone wrong. Alright guys, so do we let him in? Guys, we have to let somebody in. Alright guys, do we let him in or do we not let him in? It's your teacher? This guy kinda reminds me of an old staff. An old staff who was a staff at my high school. He was a cool guy. Welcome back, Divine. How you doing? Alright, no, we don't let him in. No. It's Megamind. True! Yeah, we let him in. Of course, bro. Jezbayan, you're saying yes, let everybody in. Alright, so we got mostly no's. Okay, we got 2 yeses. 2 yeses and 2 no's. We're in the middle here. No. What's up, In Harmony Yoga Healing? How you doing? No? Alright. Yes, please do. Alright, we'll let him in. Dang, friend, you're a lifesaver.
You come find me later? You come find me later, alright? I've got some wild stories to blow your mind. Alright, good. So, it's probably good that we let somebody in. Oh, hey, we got somebody else. Why does this look like why does this look like somebody I've known in real life?
Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here.
What's the problem?
There's been a mistake. I can't get out of the city. Airport's shut down. Trains too.
You picked the heck of a time for sightseeing.
Yeah, I got that. Believe me, if I'd known what happened with the sun, I would have never come here. But I'm here now, and I can't afford a hotel. Please, brother. Please let me stay with you. Oh.
Alright, guys, so do we let him into our house? Do we let him into our house? Alright, yes. Alright, everybody type a yes if we let him in, and type a no if we don't let him in. What do we think, chat? Do we let him in, or do we not? The official waffle. I don't know what you're typing, but please stop. I don't know what that is, but no, yes. No, yes. Alright, we got 3 yeses. I'm seeing mostly yeses. I'm seeing mostly yeses. Alright, we'll let him in.
Well, I appreciate it.
We gonna have that out. Alright, so now we get no more people at our night tonight. So, let's see how that goes. Good afternoon, here's the news. The Anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. Oh, you guys may or may not like FEMA. G-Monster, I subscribe. Please shout me out. Thank you so much for subscribing, Cool Kid. Shout out to Cool Kid 7860. Thank you for subscribing. What's up, Muhammad? How you doing? FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirty under the fingernails. So if they have dirty fingernails, that means they're very likely a visitor. Specialists say that these signs help identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. Fair point. What's up, Ario? Welcome to the live stream. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis reports regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. We are not watching the ads. Or you know what? Let's watch the ads and then get to the pale maniac. Okay, so here's the pale maniac we're dealing with. Reporters say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitnesses' accounts. The suspect is very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. Bro, that's like Leatherface. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. So, in other words, watch out from him. We're cooked. So, we have people in our house. Not in any of those rooms. Okay, so we have this guy. And what we can do, you guys, is we can test
We can test the people in our houses, or we can test the people in our house to make sure they are not a visitor. And if they are a visitor, that's another thing. That's a funny story. So let's test them. Let's test him. Let's test his teeth. So, visitors have perfect white teeth. This guy certainly does not have that. The cop scares you? Alright, so let's test him. Let's test his teeth. Alright, they're pretty crooked, so they're not perfect. Yeah, these two are not visitors, otherwise somebody would have, something would have happened. So, as far as we know, neither of them are visitors right now. I guess I don't need that. We can't drink that because we already used our energy for the day. Socializing be like that. So then we go to bed, y'all. Then we go to bed. Alright. So let's go to the door. Who's at our door? Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? And we are not alone. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. So that is a guy we do not... That is a... yeah, let's just say if he catches us alone, that's bad. So, we gotta let people into our house, but we gotta let the right people into our house. And let's just say, guys, if that guy comes back, and if we're alone, that's bad. That's all I'm gonna say. So, let's really try to let the right people in. Hey, and we got Jay Schlatt at our house. Is he 7 feet? I think he's a little taller than that. Enough! 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 Stop fidgeting around and stand still! Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but like zoinks. Now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Are your kids dead? Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me. Or when their father comes by to ask for money again. So, will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. Do we let this lady in, you guys? Do we let this lady and her ugly child into our house? What's up, Gangle official guest? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Alright, guys. Type a yes if we let her in, and type a no if we don't let her in. What's it gonna be, chat? Do we let this lady and her ugly kid into our house, or do we tell them to go away? No. Alright, we got 1 no. Still 1 no. Spamming doesn't count, so Bennett, please chill, bro. No. Alright, guys. Do we let her in, or do we not let her in? What's up? Hey, what's up? What's up, Hey and Omar? How you doing? Alright, chat. Do we let this lady and her kid into our house, or do we tell her to go away? G-Monster, want the wind force? What's the wind force? Bro, the voice crack. Blech. No, we don't let her in. Let them in. Alright, we got 1 yes and 1 no. Okay, we got 2 no's. I mean, yeah, her kid is pretty ugly, so I wouldn't let her in either. What's up, big, long, rich boy, 25 km? How you doing? How you doing, Rich? How you doing? I'll call you Rich for short. No? Alright, yeah, well, we will, yes? Alright, we will tell her to leave. Fine, then! I'll just get to my mom's house. I might not make it. No, I have to. I have to! Ah! So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Somewhere towards the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insight to offer? Anyways, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain, yet I am certain it'll help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. You know what, guys, real quick? I'm gonna move my webcam down here. And I'm going so y'all can hold on. I'm gonna move my my webcam. 1 second. On the other live stream. Almost good. All right, that'll do. Actually, no, it won't. 1 sec. Oh, that removed the whole thing. All right. I think that'll do. No. All right, I guess this is the best place. And so then the prophet goes. The prophet. That's what he's called. The prophet. All right. So then he goes away. Actually, 1 second. All right. All right, y'all. That's probably the best place we can put it in right now. All right, we're good. We're good. All right, so then we go to bed. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experiments with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA has discovered the sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors that we do not care about. Alright, y'all. So we still got a couple of folks in our house. Wait. Let's test everybody. How's their hands? Alright. No dirty fingernails. And let's test the cop in our bathtub. I need to test you. Let's test hands. Those are some meaty paws he has there. Alright. Yep, not a visitor. Unlikely. What about the eyes? Nope. Alright. So chances are we are fine. He keeps zoning out. Hey, don't worry about it, bro. Alright, so who's gonna show up at our doorstep tonight? Let's see that. Let's figure that out, y'all. So this is a FEMA agent. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up in a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So, what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if they're safe for them to continue living in this area. And we'll verify that they're humans too, of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Oh, he took the cop. Okay. So, that's another thing that makes the game harder, is these guys take people. Hey, it's one of my viewers. I'm just kidding. That's probably what some of y'all look like, though, if I'm being real. I'm joking, I'm joking. This actually looks like a kid I went to school with. No joke. Back when I was a kid, I used to. This looks like someone who, when I was a kid, I went to school with. Anyways, so. Oh, hey, somebody's here. Nice. I'm so wired right now. Energeca? But Energeca just ain't hitting it like it used to. Could use a recharge. I don't have any charges here. I've got my trusty Energeca with me. Got enough to last like a lot. Don't even ask where I stash it. I move at night, so yeah, I'll be inside before the sun cooks me. Don't let him in. Not gonna try to get to safe. Wait, you can't outrun trouble. Thank you so much for watching me, Joanna Dunn. I appreciate you. Thank you. And you're stuck at here. And you're stuck at here. You think that's what keeps you safe? Well, yeah, you're alive. Talking to me, true. But hey, I'm not dead either. Looks like we can both figure something out. Ah! We should trade survival hacks. Heh. And then what? And then I run. And I'll keep running until I find out what I'm looking for, whatever that is. But your place seems interesting, I think. Will you let me in? Ah! Alright guys, do we let him in? What's up, Kylie Lopez? Shout out to Kylie Lopez. Thank you for watching the live stream. Alright, y'all. Do we let this kid in our house? No, don't let him in. What's up, Shelly fan? How you doing? Alright, chat. Do we let this guy into our house? Do we let this kid into our house? That looks like the 2-number kid. I can't say the 2. True! Kind of. No. Alright, we got 2 no's. Alright, chat. Do we let him in? 3 no's. Whoa! I think. Yep, 3 no's. Alright, we're not. Alright. Alright, chat. Just. No, we don't let him in. Any yeses? Okay, we are not letting this guy in. But bummer. Wait, I've got all kinds of stuff with me. Want an Energeca? I don't know what an Energeca is. Though I've got more than just that. Oh, hang on. Here's its Energeca. Want it? So he says he has some useful stuff for us that'll help us survive the situation that we are in. Last chance, y'all. Do we let him in or not? Or is it still a no? I'll give y'all one more chance. This guy says he has some useful stuff for us. I don't know what's on his head, but do we let this kid in or do we Still no. Alright, still a no. No. Alright. Alright, chat. No? We don't let him in? Heck no, LaFanla. That's disgusting. You're banned. You're banned, you weirdo. Where is this guy? 1 second. 1 second, guys. Gotta ban somebody. And he's banned. Anyways, back to the game. So no, we don't let him in. Okay, y'all, I don't think y'all want him in, so I don't take bribes.
Boring. Always the same. Fine, I'll go check what's going on somewhere else. Her story's about some freak gathering folks up, brainwashing them, and then he throws them on fire. I might try to join. Sounds interesting.
YouTube accidentally deleted it. No, I deleted it. I banned him.
Hi! Let me in, Scoob!
Are you freaking out?
Like Zoinks, I don't know what to do! But people, killed my daddy! Ah, Scooby, Dooby, why?
Who did it?
The visitors, they come to my house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. They killed him, Scoob. They killed him. Scoob. Now our house is on fire, Scoob.
Do we let her in or do we not let her in? So this is the daughter of the neighbor, of our neighbor who came to check in with us, in the beginning of the game. So this is his daughter. Apparently our neighbor is now dead. Do we let him in? Or, I mean, do we let her in? Sorry, this is the neighbor's daughter. Do we let him in? Or her in? Sorry. Type a yes if we let her in, and type a no if we don't let her in. Do we let her in? Look at her face. That's not human. That's not human sadness, man. Yeah, it is. What do you mean? Yes, we let her in. Yes. You're leaving? I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, 007. You have a good night, bro. Thanks for watching. Do we let her in? Yes. Yes. We can't lie to our neighbor. Go silent. Alright, yeah, we'll let her in.
You help me? I'm so scared. Scoob.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, hi there. You open or not?
Do you know the bald? So that's the cat, the bald man. The bald man said something about a cat. And now we have this ugly lady with a cat. Do you know the bald man?
So many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you?
Who are you? Wait, what do you do?
I dance. Ballot, you can tell.
Did somebody send you here?
Don't think so. Why matter? Heh.
I don't think. Prove that you're human.
2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass the test? You open or no?
Do we let her in, y'all? Do we let her in? Heck no. Guys, but she has a cat.
Remember what the prophet said. He said the cat must enter. Remember, guys, the cat must enter. Do we take the prophet's advice, or do we say no and we don't let the cat in our house? Ignore the lady. Focus on the cute cat that she's holding. Do we let her in? I mean, or do we let her and the cat in, or do we not? But the poor kitty, you guys. And the cat must enter, remember that. So yes, do we let the cat in, or do we not? It's a tough decision, y'all. Let her in, her teeth. Yes. Okay, fine. Alright, yeah, we'll let her in. The cat must enter. Come in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty, time to run and enjoy. Yes! Alright. Alright, we let her in. Alright. And we get a kitty. Oh, look at the kitty. I like cats. Hey, what's up, Isaiah? Alright. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. So if we test somebody and if they have hairless armpits, that's bad. That means they are a visitor. What's up, Cattle Blues? Welcome to the live stream. How y'all doing? What's up, Diamond Downloaded? How you doing? Alright, so hairless armpits. Evil Larry jumped out of my TV. So here's the lady with the cat. Kitty is here. What more do you need? Alright, guys. So, remember, if she has perfect teeth, or dirty fingernails, or red eyes, what was the other sign again? Okay, we're gonna test her either way. Or hairless armpits. So we'll test her teeth. Those are pretty white, y'all, and they're pretty straight too. Let's test her one more time, just to be sure. Let's test her eye. And guys, if they have two signs, it means they're a visitor. Those are probably the reddest eyes I've ever seen. Alright, y'all. Do we leave her alone or do we... Alright, guys. Alright, so let's... Alright, guys. So she is a visitor. She is a visitor. Do we send her to heaven or do we let her live? Game name? This game is called No, I'm Not a Human. Alright, guys. Do we shoot them or guys, oh wait. Do we shoot them or do we hear them out? Do we shoot them or do we hear what they have to say? Game name? This game is called No, I'm Not a Human. Guys, what do we do? Do we send her to heaven or do we do what we gotta do? Game name? This game is called No, I'm Not a Human. Alright, guys, do we shoot her or do we hear them out? Type a 1 in the chat if we shoot her. Type a 2 in the chat if we hear them out. And hear what they have to say. And
see if they can give us a good reason not to send them to Minecraft land. Send them. Shoot. Yes. Don't let her live. Alright, yes, we shoot her. Alright. So, she was indeed a visitor. She was a visitor, you guys. But we still had to let her in so we could get the cat. Where is the cat? There's the cat. Kitty! Kitty! Kitty. Alright. So, she is a visitor. Rest in peace. So then we got this guy. Okay, those are not hairless armpits, but at least we tested him. That's so disturbing. That cat looks traumatized. Yeah, bro, that cat was with the visitor. That cat probably saw some things. Alright, y'all. Who's at our door? FEMA is back. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effective more thoroughly, we need to take someone else from your household. Bro. So, we better let some new people in after this, y'all. Just, okay. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspended visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Alright, y'all. Alright, y'all. So, you're still holding up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The guy in the suit. He's just doing his job, man. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can any one person do in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity, death. So, you alone? Do we tell him we're alone, or do we tell him no, we're not? Do we tell him we're alone, or do we lie and tell him we're not alone? What do we do, chat? Do we tell him we're alone, or do we lie to him and say we're not alone? Two, tell him we're not alone. Lie? Lie? Okay. I don't know. Fair enough. Alright. Alright, we will tell him we're not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wait a minute! We have someone in our house? I thought we were all alone. I thought we were dead. I'm not your dad, Kim. Alright, so the prophet is back. Jasper Jim, are you alright, bro? Okay. Alright, so the prophet is back. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it? It's for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but you? I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's gonna happen? I can't say much more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. And so then the prophet left us. Can you do Poppy Playtime next, please? Absolutely, we will do Poppy Playtime tomorrow. Hey! Hey, it's this guy.
Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the beams of blessing.
You're scaring me, man.
You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. The sun does not burn and boil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust, our greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous ashes under its gaze.
So we have to die?
Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greed. Nobody who refuses to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all of this is happening?
Do we let this guy in, you guys, or do we not let him in? What do y'all think, chat? What do we think? What do we do? Do we let him in or do we not? Yes or no, chat? Yes or no? Do we let this guy into our house or not? What's up, the new Lily Love Braids? How you doing? What's up, the blue frown? How you doing? Do we let this guy in? Or do we not let this guy in? What's up, It's Otho? Are you late? No, not really. No, don't. Alright, so we got 2 no's. We got a half yes and a half no. We won't count that. No. Alright, we won't let him in. Yes. Alright. No, you should leave.
Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooting away a righteous and just man. Behold, Kabucha, let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward, straight from the Holy Sun itself.
So he's offering us something that has come from the Holy Sun, whatever he believes in. Do we let him in or do we not let him in? He's trying to give us something useful, he says. Do we trust him and let him in, or do we stick with our original answer and not let him in? What do y'all think, guys? What do y'all think? Queso rephrased? Dang. Be nice to Queso, bro. I'd let him in. I'd let Queso in, not this guy. But since this is not actually Queso, since this is a crazy person, but yeah, guys, do we let him in or do we not? You got a cat? Good. You did the right thing. You let the cat enter. You're gonna go? Alright, bro. Catch you later. Yes, let him in. Let him in. He's wise. Do we let him in, you guys? Do we let this guy into our house? You guys get to pick. G-Monster, are you tired? A little bit. I've had a little bit, bro. I've been streaming for 4 hours. And I could probably go get a cup of coffee, but whatever. Alright, we'll let him in. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Okay, before I forgot to ask, you got any beer? Hey, it's this guy. Hello there, tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? No, I'm not with FEMA. Okay, good. That means I can trust you. You see, it's a standard FEMA protocol that agents disclose their affiliation when asked. They're required to. So if you say you're not with them, you must be telling the truth, Which means I can share something big with you. Where did you get all this? Okay, I'll tell you. I think I can trust you. But you have to swear you'll never tell anybody else. I used to work at a research institute. They fired me over my discoveries. I claimed that the visitors are not the real threat. It's what's inside of them. Brain parasites. But those fools refused to acknowledge the merit of my findings. Earplugged. That's what it would have taken to stop the parasites crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. So I left the institute with my head held high and a few valuable archives in hand. So this guy has come up with an invention to stop the visitors, so we're dealing with parasites who can crawl into our head and take over our body and turn us into a visitor. But this guy has the solution to it all. Simple earplugs. Do we let this guy in and get some free earplugs and possibly survive this whole situation? Or do we tell him to get out of our life? What's up, Oliver? How you doing? He looks possessed, G-Monster. Please read my comment. I did read your new comment. I did read your comment, the new Lily Love Braids. Please let him in, that's me. Alright. Alright, we got one yes. We got yet one yes. That's horrible. It's Bubby on YouTube. That's terrible. Alright, y'all. So do we let him in or do we not let him in? What do we think, chat? Do we let this guy into our house or do we tell him to go away? That's my dad. Yes. Alright, we'll let him in. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. This guy he looks like a serial killer, but he also looks like he kind of looks like a serial killer, not gonna lie, but we'll let him in. Looks like nobody else is coming tonight. I ate too much candy. I'm hyper IRL, I think. Candy will do it, bro. Candy will do it. We'll let homie into our house. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors that nobody cares about. Alright, so who do we even have in our house right now? What's up, Oliver? How you doing? Alright, so we still got the... Oh, right, the kid! That's why the visitor didn't kill us. That's who was in our house. Gee, Monster, did you ban Alice? No, I did not. I thought that was Shrek for a moment. Alright, so let's test this guy. Oh, that's that guy. Okay. I did not ban Alice. I've been playing this the whole time. I didn't click out of the game. No, I didn't ban Alice. Absolutely not. I guess she left. Hope she's okay. I'm listening, human. Speak! I need to test you. So let's test him. Alright. You did not eat my fridge. Okay, so... Guys, I have a biological plunger. What? Got something to share? I need to test you. By all means, just be aware. Testing me could lead you to learn things you wish you'd hadn't. Alright. Why can't Alice join the live then? I don't know, bro. I swear I did not time her out. I had no reason to time her out, so why would I time her out? No, I did not time her out. She should be able to chat on the live and everything. She may have left you guys. I don't know. But no, I did not time her out. What's up, Isaiah? Guys, guess what? What's up? What's up, Wally? How you doing? You got flowers? Cool. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Understandable. What's up, Doctor? How you doing? Chicken butt. Oh, come on! So, who's at our door? Santa? Yay! It's Christmas! Woo! I'm just kidding. So, Santa's at our door, you guys. Why, hello there, my dear boy. Who are you? Oh, ho, ho! I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. Oh, yeah, mushrooms. But never mind me right now. The Mucilium told me something very troubling. Oh, yes, my dear boy. The Mushroom Festival is upon us. And time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. So please listen carefully and heed my words well. I don't quite follow. Aha! Well, it will all make sense soon. Oh, and remember, we must stop the festival no matter what. Now then, look here, I have something that will help us. The Book of Smiles. The Book of Smiles? What? It's a special book, the most special in the world. In fact, it will tell you what must be done. What's up, Callum? You missed quite a bit, bro. But welcome to the live stream, Callum. How you doing? 1 second, guys. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it. I'm afraid there's no time to read it, my dear boy. It's a big book, and time's not on our side. So I just tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy, take them. So, guys, do we take the pages Santa Claus is giving us, or do we not? What do we do? Yes, we take the pages, or no, we don't take the pages. What do y'all think? Also, the city is on fire now. That is not good. Santa, did you do that? Did you set the buildings on fire? Was everyone on... Were those people on your naughty list, Santa? Why did you set that building on fire, Santa? Take? We take them? Yes, we take them. Okay. Yeah, just don't... Alright. I'll wait for one more person to say yes, and then we will take the pages. Chat, answer. Do we... Chat, please, we could really use your help here, everybody. Do we take the pages, or do we not? I'm waiting for one more person to say yes. And then we will take the pages. You guys get to pick what we do in this game, by the way. I'm letting you guys decide. Alright, we will take them. Alright, I'll take the pages. There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've gotten everything sorted. So get a wiggle on. I bid you a good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo! Ho 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 ho! Merry Christmas. And nobody else is coming. What's up, the gamer? How you doing? Alright, everybody's saying yes? Alright, so we took pages from Santa Claus. Let's look out the window. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Yeah. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Dang. Ho ho ho, well he's a ho ho ho. Alright. I'll wait till we get to day 7 and then I will save. Alright, to sleepy time we go. I need some water, y'all. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes, stay where you are, and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special... Wait, we're not watching ads. Are you finally done with playing Poppy Playtime? Nope! We will play more Poppy Playtime tomorrow. What's up? I don't know. What's up? I don't know. WTD Studios. Yes, I do remember you. How you doing? So, So I don't think anybody in our house is a visitor, so that's good. If somebody was a visitor, we would get a alert that says it smelled like something died tonight. So I don't think we got any visitors in our house. But let's still test people either way. Oh, those are some big, hairy, meaty paws. Wait! Yo, the Rock Rabbit. I haven't seen you in forever. How you doing, man? Alright. That's this guy again. Nope. Yeah, he's probably not a visitor. Who else is in our house? Who else did we let in recently? Dusky Skies, if you're tired, bro, go to bed. Yes, I don't know WTD Studios. I do remember you. Hi, how you doing, bro? Alright, we need to test. Oh, darn it. Never mind, that's fine. Alright, so now we can go to bed. Alright, the Blue Demon. We'll catch you later, man. Thanks for streaming. Of course, thank you for watching, the Blue Demon. Lol, I've been good. I'm sorry for missing your streams, lately. Hey, don't worry about it, bro. Don't apologize for having a life. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. Look, hear me out. Hear me out. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I've heard about you. Most people stay the heck away from this place. Those who come here are either desperate or stupid, but you have my respect. Thanks? No, really. Most folks have given up. Too weak to keep living. Braver ones put gun to their head. The others just rot one day at a time. But you're not one of them. You won't go down without a fight. Are you desperate too? What? Oh, you want to know why I came here? Ha! Who knows? Maybe I'm crazy. But I'm definitely not desperate. Mankind has survived worse before. Why should I give up now? Alright guys, so do we let this chick into our house or do we not? Do we let her into our house? I mean... Do we let... Guys, yes, do we let her in or no, do we not let her in? You guys pick. You guys get to pick whether we let people in who... You guys get to pick who we let into our house or not. You should check on her. Yeah, we will definitely test her. We got a no. W stream. Thank you all so much. Sorry I can't join the live stream. Hey, don't worry about it, Oliver. We'll catch you later, though. Oh, she can't join the live stream? That's weird. She should be able to. I don't know why she should be able to join. What's up, David Johnson? How you doing? She's half bald? Who cares? Okay. We got 2 no's and 1 yes. No. We still got 2 no's and 1 yes. So do we let her in or do we not, you guys? You guys get to pick who we let in and who we don't. I'm letting her in. Sorry, guys. Hey, kid. How's things holding up around here? How's things holding up? How's things holding up around your neck in the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been out, never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? What happened to the trolls in my one live stream? They were banned. They actually apologized and they stopped actually. And I also took down the Streamlabs alert box. So they couldn't do what they were doing again. You've seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes, and all heck breaks loose. Vermin needs to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid. But heck, if I'm gonna just shoo them away, let one go,
it'll be right back to tear your dang throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty vermins.
So, do we let this guy in? What do you guys think? Do you forgive them? Yes, but I'm not gonna tolerate their crap again. That's all I'm gonna say about the trolls. Ain't gonna happen. So guys, do we let this old man into our house or do we not? He's not even that old. He's like 50-ish. That's my dad. All right, so do we let Isaiah's dad into our house or do we not? What do y'all think? Since he's saying this is his dad apparently. Do we let this man into our house or do we not? What do y'all think, chat? Isaiah says yes. Good on you for being a good son. All right, chat. Yeah, type a yes if we let him in and type a no if we don't let him in. All right, Lily, take care of yourself, man. Hope to catch you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Take care. What's up, Yekta? I'm doing good. I'm just waiting for answers. I'm waiting for the chat to decide whether we let this man into our house or not. Yes. Yes, I'll snap. Okay, come on in, sir.
Knew you weren't soft. You've got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Bah!
Welcome back, Oliver. Okay, who's next? You know what they say, ladies and gentlemen. Don't judge a book by its cover. Sometimes. Hey, cough. Hey, pal, can you let me in? Who are you? I am the Great Cornelio. I need TV for my bunghole. And I am a fireman. I'm doing the Beavis voice from Beavis and Butthead. He reminds me of Butthead, I don't know why. Wait a minute, I mean Beavis, sorry. Actually, wait, no. He looks more like Butthead than he does Beavis. I got caught in the sun when we were fighting forest fires today. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burnt alive, but it was still horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest. What are you gonna do? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of the guys. But they made it pretty clear. I done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness. So, do we let this guy in? What do y'all think? Do we let this guy into our house or do we not? What do y'all think? G-Monster, play Forsaken and my life is yours joke. I'm not playing Forsaken anytime soon, but thanks for the suggestion. Thank you, Shadletsky. So guys, do we let him into our house or do we not? No. Hey, welcome back, Alice. The chat was worried about you. Glad you're okay. No, we don't let him in. All right. Oh gosh, that's my dad's bully. What? Seriously? No. All right, we won't let him in. I have a slip of paper with me. It's some kind of important document. I'll give it to you if you let me in. Let me live my final days in peace. Okay, you guys. So he says he has some important information for us on a piece of paper. So, final chance, last chance. Do we accept the bribe and let him in, or do we still say no? What do you think, chat? Y'all get to pick. Please, no. Alright. Yeah, that's fair, especially if you're saying you was your dad's bully, which... I mean, if he was a bully of mine, I would not let him in either. Then yes. Alright, we'll just say no then. Darn, man! Wait, that's not his voice. I don't want to die alone in the dirt. I hope the fire doesn't spread to the cities. Alright. I would have let him in personally, but oh well. He's gonna put boogies on him? Ew, that's gross. Alright. Good afternoon, here's the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at the time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence in the harbinger of death! A sinister quiet that drains the soul! But worse, the emptiness is the ringing! A distant funeral knell growing ever louder! The bells toll for us all! Okay, I can't do that voice anymore. That voice is hard to do. We gotta give that woman a new voice. The bell toll for us all! Filled our ear with endless din! Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax! An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky So basically, we got another sign. We gotta check their ears now. Can you play Among Us? Hey, maybe someday, bro. So let's see who we have in the house. Hey, it's this lady. Let's test her. Okay, that's to be expected. Alright, the Rock Rabbit. We'll catch you later, bro. Play Poppy Playtime and kiss. Heck no! I'll play Poppy Playtime, but I'm absolutely not going to do that. I'll play Poppy Playtime, but I will certainly not do the other thing. That's also to be expected. Nasty! And then I think we got somebody in our closet. Nope. The old guy! Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, well. Play Poppy Playtime, remember me? I'll play Poppy Playtime tomorrow. Alright, y'all. Bro still on the toilet? I know, right? So who's at our door this time? Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring the ones you took back. You are in no position to make demands. I hate authority figures. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way! And look what that's gotten to us! We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony! A place that used to be my hometown! Where? I do not feel bad for this guy. Maybe a little bit. Anyways, but not enough to give him all the people in my house. How long is this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of all these events! Stay out of our way, man! Hard to say when things will return to normal, But we need to run more tests to keep things under control. I am a FEMA agent, and I'm an idiot. Cooperate with us, and things will be over before you know it. Alright. So then, dang, they took 2 people. Yes, your house is perfect, my son. I can feel it. What's up, Darius? How you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. What kind of game is this? This is a horror game called No, I'm Not a Human. And you guys get to pick who comes into our house and who doesn't. I can feel it. Yes, and it's my house. That is correct, my son. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes. You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do, my child. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. They will be need of it. This is my shroud. They will be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself, my child. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. So, what is it that you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to a higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people. And remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Thank you. They shall not be much time, but still, watch over them. See you later. I'll come back to check on them. So, that was some cultist freak, and he pretty much dumped his flock over to our house. And it's this guy. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Tomorrow play lunch lady? We'll see. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess. Is that a broom in your hands? Heh, that's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock them up in a house and torch it. And anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked me your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should know about? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting, you actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. So that is another guy we want to watch out from, chat. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it, for who dwells on what the mind births when it breaks? It's always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. What did you see? Trust me, you're better off not knowing. To it, our sorrow, it is a feast, a buffet of grief. It gorges itself on fear, pain, our minds. My only mistake was wandering into the wrong place at the wrong time. Did he get hit with a frying pan? Maybe. It did not notice me at first. It was too busy devouring charred flesh, slowly consuming those bodies right before my eyes. Dear gosh, I wouldn't wish the sight of it on my worst enemy. So do we let this guy in, or do we not let this guy in, chat? Type a yes if we let him in, type a no if we don't. Welcome back, Alice. How you doing? Glad you're doing well. Alright, y'all. I have roughly 20 minutes left before I have to end the live stream. So yeah, guys, do we let this guy in or do we not? What do you think, chat? Do we let this man into our house or do we not? Let me know, chat. Let me know. No, that's my mom. That's my mom and dad divorced. What? Alright, so we got one no. Garrett, I just made a video on Fortnite. Can you please check it out one day? Probably not, if I'm being honest, but that's cool that you're making Fortnite videos, bro. Keep it up. I'm sure it's great work. My soap. No, we don't let him in. Alright, we will not let him in. I had something on me. Wait, please. I think it's okay. We're not falling for the cigarettes. Alright. And so nobody else is coming tonight. We're on day 8, everyone. Day 8. Yeah, y'all, we could, yeah. Y'all want to pick up on this game tomorrow? I'll still do Poppy Playtime, but I can also play this game again tomorrow afterwards. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by the officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual is showing this condition, if an individual is showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. And up next, an ad nobody cares about. Alright, so let's check on the folks in our house. So, the cultist who was here dropped off his 3, cultist buddies or whatever. And nobody died. So, we don't have any visitors. G-Man steals it. I didn't steal anything. Not recently, anyways. I haven't stolen anything ever since I was a kid.
Okay, this guy's not a visitor. All right. And then we go back to bed. Guys, we are doing good so far. My instincts say, so we can actually use this thing right here to save the game. We have saved the game. We have saved at a good checkpoint, y'all, trust me. Alright. I'm not your dad, Isaiah. Hey, it's the dude! Greeting. Ho, ho, ho. Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me? Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the Book of Smiles. Feh. I'm just wasting my precious time with you youngins. Kids these days. Eh? Santa's not happy. We're on his naughty list. Oh no. Can I come in and rest a minute? Where did you come from? I don't remember. I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. Oh. Rest in peace. I can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. So do we let this lady and her dead husband on her back in? Do we let these two in? What do y'all think? Type a yes if we let these two in, type a no if we don't. Up to you guys. Sheesh, I might be a visitor. I got some pretty decent teeth. I'm joking. I'm not a visitor, guys, I promise. Here, take a look at my fingernails. They're clean. I'm not a visitor. Yes? Alright, I'm guessing Shaletsky's saying yes. So chat, do we let them in or do we not? No, she killed her husband. She did not kill her husband. I highly doubt that. I doubt it. Or maybe she did, I don't know. What do y'all think? Do we let her in? Okay, I'm seeing somebody. So we got 2 yeses. If one more person says yes, I'll let her in. 2 people said yes. If one more person says yes, we let these 2 in. What do we think, chat? No, in my game, she's a visitor. Alright. We got 2 yeses and 1 no. Yes, alright, we'll let her in. Alright. Oh, we're fine. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now, one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what word is it? You know what I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore. Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try, but first, you alone, princess? Nope, I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now. Let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I led the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. What's up, yay nay? Baldito, how you doing? Georgie?
Is that Georgie from It?
You'll float too. He's not asleep. He should be.
Are you lost?
The doors all look the same in the dark. I needed the kitchen light, but there's a different echo resounding here. I heard the floorboards cracking from outside. That means somebody's waiting.
What are you looking for?
Wrong smell, wrong voice. Sorry, this house is wrong.
What? Hey, what's up, Mia Rodriguez? How you doing? Hey, hello, I guess, if that's any better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Yeah, it's mine. So, can I come in then? Or are you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. Where are your parents? Yes, I do remember you, Mia Rodriguez. How you doing? Heck if I know. Home, probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. Would gotta suit them. Ha 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 ha. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah. That's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm just here, aren't I? And I can use a roof over my head. Please, sir. You're really gonna leave a kid out here? Under the burning sun? With visitors around? So, do we let this kid in, or do we not let her in? Do we let them in, or do we not let them in? Type a yes, chat. Chat! Type a yes if we let her in. Type a no if we don't let her in. You have no parents? Dude, I'm sorry to hear that. What's up, Wilmer Guilty? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So, chat, do we let her in or do we not? Yes, no. Okay, we got 2 no's. All right. Yes, no. All right. No. So we got 2 yeses and 2 no's. We need one other person to say either yes or no. It's for a tiebreaker. If it's the girl on the side, then no. All right. No? All right, we will not. Whatever! Bet you're one of them creeps anyways! You're just like my dad! What's up, Penguins Plays? How you doing? All right. All right, so we will not let her in. Good afternoon. Now here's the news. The situation is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you... Oh. Alright, so that's the phone number to dial if we have a visitor. What's up, Princess Alice? How you doing? Welcome back, Alice. How you doing? I don't really think we got any visitors. I think we're fine. I'm never checking anyone's armpits again. I don't know. All right, so we're on day 10, y'all. Day 10. We can test another person. Nobody's in this room. All right.
What's up, Jerushale? Penguins? Penguin Plays, could you please stop spamming? Thanks, man. I don't want to ban you, bro, so please stop spamming. Penguin's Place, stop, or you're gonna get banned, dude. I'm warning you. Anyways, let's resume the stream. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. What catastrophe? What catastrophe? A major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The order they expect us to add here are are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. What's it gonna take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors, or we never meet again. Gee, Monster Creations, I'm a dietary. Dietaries are born with no parents. Well, you have to have parents to be born, right? What? Good, I never want to see you again. The feeling's mutual. That's all. Have a nice night. Alright. So they took 2... Hello, my child. Let us not waste time. How's my affair? How fair my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us, my child. Goodbye. I love doing the voices. I'm back. Trying to find someone. I mentioned no luck, but I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town, or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Same way you do, I bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, nobody cares about the wife. Only the girl made it out. Your guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. Clean, yeah! Of course. Of course they're clean. Let me tell you something. Here's a tip. The ones who look normal, they're always the first to turn. I haven't got time for this. I'll test you properly next time. Okay. So our goal is to survive to day 14, y'all. Good afternoon. The situation in the city remains unstable, and the recent lockdown still remains in place. Bro said that gun is a broom. Yeah, true. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. Alright. Alright. Well, Monster Creations, not for the gods. Dainty. Alright, so we still got a few folks. We should definitely... okay. I'm just gonna use all my... Hey, what's up, what's up, Glorious Peta? How you doing? G-Monster, is that woman in they... I think everybody in this situation is pretty depressed. Except for me. I'm having a good time right now. I can't think of a voice for her. Howdy! You home? Who are you? Me and my brood used to live just a couple blocks down from here. Tell them yellow fellow's gone, kicked us all out of the building, but never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. We're supposed to go where we're supposed to go. Folks ran every which way after that. I came here again trying to survive. Were there many of you? It were the whole darn building. Some folks tried to stay put. And Fema just yanked them out like they were picking flowers. Bunch of the attendants got snapped up. Bless their hearts. They ain't even chased the rest of us too much. Now Mama's just trying to stay alive, darling. So do we let this lady in or do we not? What do you think, chat? Do we let her in? She seems chill. I'd let her in. Also, we're almost at the end of the game, guys, so, yeah. What do y'all think? Do we let her in or do we not? What do we think, chat? Do we let this lady in or do we not? Yes. Yes. Alright. If one more person says yes, we'll let her in. That's 4 that'll be 4 yeses, me included. No. Alright, we got a no. What's up, Mohammed? How you doing? Your Nintendo died? I'm sorry to hear that. Guys, just to tell y'all, no, I am the person bazooking everybody's grandma. You monster! No. Alright, we got 2 no's. Yes. Alright. We'll let her in. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go opening up for any of them. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both off to God knows where. Alright? They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our own hands, either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? Ha 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 ha! They sent me for a reason. To change something? But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later.
Wait, this guy looks like your French teacher? You will disappear, but for now, how you let any of us in? Have you let any of us into your home? I only let the right ones in, weirdo. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now, so... You alone? Nope. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. So yeah. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life? So apparently we've met this person before. Do I know you? Come on, you really don't remember me? Hang on. Your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living there? Oh, so this must be like a family friend or something. This house has always been in my family. Ah, no way. I've never made a mistake in my life. My memory is a steel trap. Elephant style, even. Whatever that means. My buddy definitely lived here. Come on, I wheeled all the way here. Won't you let me in, please? Do we let this person in, guys? What do y'all think? Do we let this person in? Yeah, everyone type a yes if we let this person in, and type a no if we don't let her in. We're getting pretty close to the end of the game, chat. I'm not trying to laugh, I'm not trying to be rude. No, you're good. Y'all are good. That's a visitor. Maybe. So that's a no. No. Hey, what's up, Bennett? How you doing? Yes, Bennett Wildcard. I do remember you. How you doing? Alright. So we will not let her in. Dude, the no's are spamming in the chat. That's crazy. What the? Hello, can you let me in, please? Looking for shelter? Yes, please. I used to live in the college dorm, but I had to leave. Why? FEMA. They started rounding people up, and I really didn't want to end up in the quarantine zone. Do we let this guy in, or do we not let this guy in? Seems like just a regular college kid. What do we think, chat? Stay hydrated, y'all. What you thinking, chat? What you thinking? No? Do we let him in? Yeah, let him in. All right. We're waiting for yeses and nos. What do we do, chat? Yes, yes. I'll wait for one more yes. And then we will let him in. Wait. All right, we'll let him in. Oh! So we're in a weird situation. He wants us to kick the fat lady who is at our door out so he could stay there. That's fatphobic. He has to leave. He's not coming in. Sorry, guys. If we would have had to kick the fat lady out if we let him in. I don't know. Breaking news, conditions in the city show no signs of stabilizing, and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes shown to be contaminated with radiation,
have also begun to evaporate. Dude, so sharks and the animals and the sharks and the mammals are becoming visitors too. With scientists worldwide warning that could result in toxic rainfall. Toxic rainfall? What game is this? This is a horror game called No, I'm Not a Human. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and have now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Okay. This game is No, I'm Not a Human. Thank you so much, Isaiah. We're on day 12 of 14, y'all. My mom is coming on live stream. Okay. What am I doing again? All right, we're testing people. I was not expecting that. Test her hands. Oh, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. She didn't kill anybody, and we need people right now so we can live. We're gonna keep her, but I'm gonna keep my eye on her. You watch a playthrough, by the way? Nice, bro. Now you're watching this on live stream. Unk, what was that weird noise? I don't remember, bro. The Vigilante. I'm back. Not really sure why I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is? You want to find her? No point looking. Waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. But now, I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. There was this family on the edge of town. Barricaded in. Dad holding on the door. But the wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with me. She's my wife. Don't hurt her. When the visitors start climbing the roof, the idiot finally opened the door. Let her run, so I did what he couldn't. Dude, he killed somebody's wife. That guy sucks. I killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. This guy is horrible. Then FEMA rolled in, talking about cleanup. Told him not to worry. It was already done. Bro. They laughed, said I should sign up. And I wasn't interested. All they do is drag folks away and the visitors are still here. Anyway, enough talk. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Oh, crap! I selected the wrong one. He thinks we're a visitor. You think I'm some kind of idiot? You really think I'd fall for that? You're dead. Oh, no. We messed it up. Well, here's the alternate ending. You hear a madman behind the door, spitting furious words with raw aggression. Oh boy. So, we will not do that next time. The haze of rage in the eyes of the armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his He got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many more has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down. Yo, so we killed him too. Jeez. No, he didn't kill his own wife. The vigilante killed somebody's wife. How much till you end? I can play for a little longer. I want to get the good ending. I want to get the good ending. And okay. But thankfully we saved. What's up, Lily Love Braids? So we will not... What's up, Lily Love Braids is here. Yeah, I'll play for a little longer, you guys. And if we don't get the ending I wanted tonight, we will try again tomorrow. Alright, so we saw that guy. Unk, should I join the stream? Absolutely, Bennett, if you want it. Absolutely, bro. If that's what you want to do, go right ahead. Hello, you have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here than in the city. Everyone screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. Why didn't you stay home? I feel truly unwell, and I'm not just talking about the gangrene, alas. Each morning I wake up, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see the next. You drank poison? Bro, don't drink poison. Do not do that. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. The city's noise clings to me like sweat. The frenzy, the scramble. Man desperately chasing a chance at survival. But out here, you've made peace with what's to come. I'd like to die here, slowly, quietly. Truly savor those final moments. Should we cut your arm off? Do you think that'll help? Do you think that will help alleviate the sepsis? Sepsis, what? Lily Love Braids, please do not do that. I would be very sad if you did. Please don't. No, I don't need such kindness somehow. I feel the inevitable is accepted readily here. That's why I came. Do we let him in, guys? What's the game name? This game is called No, I'm Not a Human. So what do you think, guys? Do we let him in or do we not? If you see this, I am gone. I will be here tomorrow. Remember me for when I come back. All right, Bennett Wildcard. You have a good night, man. Thanks for watching. I'll let him in. Never mind. Yeah, Lilo Braids if... Hey, it's that guy. All right, so... I'll just speed run through the whole thing till we get back to the vigilante. I don't feel anything. Alright. What's up? What's up, What's up? What's up, Hergaruma? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. We'll let him in. That's not true, Lily. Stop telling yourself that, please. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you change per night? Pay what you want if you feel like you have to. Excuse me? Do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. Unbelievable to think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine. We'll settle this properly later with a fully legal contract. I'm not letting him in.
Kitty! Kitty. Lily Love Braids, please do not do anything. Should I time her out from the live stream, you guys, so she can, you know, because talking like that and doing what you're doing right now, Lily, it's not helping you at all. If I have to time you out so you can turn off the live stream and go take care of yourself, if I have to do that, if that's the right thing to do, I will. Yo, Golden Viper! I haven't seen you in a while. What's up, Angel Belushi? What's up, Angel Lushi? How you doing? Yeah, Lily, I don't want to time you out, but saying you wanna unalive yourself in the chat and going on with that, it's not good for you, dude. So if I have to time you out, so you can leave the live stream and go take care of yourself. If that's the right thing to do, I'll have to do that so you can take care of yourself. Because what you're doing is not helping you at all, bro. Wish I could help, but I can't. Sorry to hear that. Nothing any of us can do for you, unfortunately, other than tell you not to, but I don't know, man. Anyways, let's move on with the live stream. Alright, so Fema took those two. What's happening? Somebody's having a hard time in the chat. But still trying to play the game. All right. You just joined. What's going on? We are playing a horror game called No, I'm Not a Human. All right. 1 second. All right, Lily, I'm gonna time you out, and you can come back tomorrow. But what you're doing isn't helping you, so I want you to turn off the live stream and go help yourself, dude. I'm sorry. I did what I timed her out. I was trying to do the right thing, y'all. Wanted her to go leave the live stream and go do something good for her, because what she was doing is not good. Anyways, let's move on with the live stream. Hey, I've been good, Golden Viper. I've been good. G-Monster, can you do the doughy voice line? Now remember when I said that in... I'm not right now, bro. Hiya there, pal. Oh, so there is something here. Mind if I come in? You're a bold one. Hey, why so rude, pal? I haven't done anything wrong. And you can drop the judgment look if that's what's going on here. I'll probably regret letting her in, but whatever. We need people, y'all.
What's up, Lawrence? How you doing? Welcome back. You missed me? Hey, that's funny. We got one more guy. Alright. Do not let them in. Glitchmail, I have to let somebody in. And we did not let this person in. Trying to get back to where we were with the vigilante. Oh, we can save again? Okay. I will save in the morning. Alright guys, I think we can get the good ending. Or the ending that is at least decent. You're done? You're done with what? Hey, G-Monster, want to join us, viewers, to destroy... No, I do not want to destroy Lily Lovebraids. Not at all. Bro, we just had somebody named Lily Longbraids who were having a hard time, but... I hope she's taking care of herself, and I hope she feels better soon. But what she was doing in the chat was not helping her at all. Or anybody else here. Try to do the right thing, chat. Hopefully I did. Yo! It's your boy! How you doing? Welcome back, Official Element. But yeah, Golden Viper, how you been doing, man? G-Monster, what is the point of this game? So there is a virus going on. And there's something wrong with the sun. And it's creating parasites that are taking over the humans and turning them into turning the humans into entities called visitors. And yeah, it's kind of like a whole like pandemic. And it's extremely hot outside, like 200 degrees. And during the day is when we can't go outside, but during the night is when we can go outside. Well, you shouldn't go outside either way, because, you know, you have visitors roaming around. But, and you, as a survivor, you're letting people into your house, but you want to make sure that you don't let visitors and bad people into your house. But you want to let people into your house, but you want to let the right people in. So then somebody or something doesn't kick open the door and kill you. Day 12. Alright, is the vigilante guy back? He is. What should I I'm gonna show my armpits. Ha ha ha! I'm not sniffing your pits. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Yay! We survived the visitor, y'all. Congrats on 6.3k subs. Keep up the good work, man. Thank you so much, Official Element VR, man. Whoa. What the heck is even that? Respectfully, I can't tell if that's a man or a woman. Or, I don't know. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Hi there, Tee. Sorry, I'm kind of nervous. I'm staying at the Hope Hotel, but I decided to take a walk. I'm scared to go back. Can I stay here?
You think it's better here?
Okay, there. Better here, Tee. Your house is big enough for all shapes and sizes. Hotel rooms are teeny weeny.
Mind your bad times. I'll tell you all about that later, Tee.
Do you have any friends?
What friends? Everyone's got it out for me. Every single jerk. Even ever since school. One of them got what he deserved. But I'm more careful now. Tee. Now I try and click with new people. Besides, I heard shots nearby. But you take safety more seriously. Yes.
So, do we let this person into our house or not? It's a merge of a female and male. Probably. That was mean. What was mean? I didn't know what voice to give her. Or him. I don't know. Or else you might become a visitor. Yeah, guys, I'm guessing this is a dude. Because of the face. Or a biological dude, anyways. So, do we let them in or not? Look suspicious. Yeah. Congrats on hitting 6.3K, Monster. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, official Element VR. Alright. Yeah, they looked a tiny bit suspicious. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here, yes? Very unpleasant. I don't yet understand that how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and... What's up, Kay? How you doing? What's up, Lawrence? How you doing? There are prison guards in your Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past life. You need to forget them all and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? Alright, guys, so do we let her in or do we not? What's up, Dean Mohammed? How you doing? What's up? Hey, what's up, Springtrap? How you doing? It's G-Monster. It's kind of like scary shawarma because G-Monster, my cat is asleep on me. Oh, that's cute. Sorry, I just had a stroke. Negative visitor. So I'm gonna take that as a no. So no, we don't let her in? Yeah. I mean, I think we're fine anyways. She has the face of an old man. She could use a couple more wrinkles and then she would. What's up, Sandy? Marcias. Yes, I do remember you. How you doing? I'm just gonna tell her to leave. Alright, y'all. We are 1 day away. Just about. Breaking news, FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. Dude, so FEMA's becoming the government. That's crazy. Thank you so much, official element _VR. Hey, we hit 6.3K, bro. That's pretty crazy. Y'all think we can hit 10K before 2027? That'd be dope. Dang, so FEMA became the new government. What is this game called? This is a game called No, I'm Not a Human. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA. Fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, await further instructions, and stay inside. End of broadcast. Hello, what's up, Megan fan? How you doing? Alright, guys, I will be right back. I have to use the restroom. In the meantime, say something nice to the cat. Or not. 1 second.
In the meantime, everybody, talk to Garfield right here. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Alright, we're back. Alright. Alright, y'all. So, what did the cat do while I was gone? Seems like he's in the same spot. Anyways. Dang, bro. These two seem to be getting along well. I'm just gonna spam. Just gonna get rid of all my. Alright. Official element, you said that 4 times, bro. Like, seriously, thank you, but like, you said that 4 times. And I said thank you. This is the last time I'm responding to that comment. Thank you so much. Thanks, man. Thank you. What's up, Graciela Pascual? I do remember you. How you doing? Alright. Well, I guess that's it. I should board him up. Things are only gonna get worse. G-Man, where's Lily? Lily was having a hard time, so I timed her out so she could leave the stream and go take care of herself, because what she was doing was no good. Was no good for herself. So we're barricading our house now. Oh. You make your way down into the cellar with the other survivors. It's colder down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, you keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. Waiting for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. Whoa. Some hope the sun will finally burn to the ground, to ash or fade into darkness. Dragging out the inevitable is more painful than a swift end. No one envies the living. One day you catch an announcement on the radio. Solar activity is fading. Scientists predict in a couple of days scientists predict that in a couple of days it will be safe to go outside during the daylight hours. You feel, how do we feel? Disappointment?
realize you'll live through this year after all? Huh. But then what? Will next summer be the last? The thought of waiting for the end is a suffocating burden, but at least one of the others seems happy. Who knows? Maybe there'll still be a decade left ahead of you. Survive till the end? Hey, let's go. Yeah, I never got that exact ending before. The credit music is great though. Magnificent game, magnificent game. I'm sorry about your rabbit, Graciela, but she's in a better. They're in a better place, man. But yeah, what did you all think of that game? Did we like the game? Did we not like the game? What did we think? What's up, Case Nicole? How you doing? Bro, I thought you said goodbye forever. I thought you unsubscribed. Okay, whatever. Well, or maybe she did. I don't know. So that was No, I'm Not a Human, everybody. So, that's some nice music. Play another horror game tomorrow. I actually got to go to bed, y'all. So this was a great horror game. I had a lot of fun. And I hope you guys did too. It looks like y'all had enough fun to watch me for over almost 3 hours. Bro, that's crazy. So thank you all so much. Play another game. I will tomorrow, but I have to go to bed. So, I like horror games, me too. But yeah, I'm truly sorry about your rabbit, Graciela. Rest in peace to rest in peace to your rabbit. Rest in peace. Can I get a RIP in the chat for Gracelia's rabbit? Thank you all. But other than that, this was a great live stream. I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed playing this game. And, yeah. Anywho, monsters, I suppose I better close the show down here. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much, Final Strike TV. Thank you so much, Angel Lucy. Thank you so much, Oliver. Thank you so much, Graciela. Sorry about your rabbit, but they're in a better place, and they're watching down on you, man. I don't know what place that is, but they're somewhere. You'll see your rabbit again. I pray you see your rabbit again someday. Shout out to Angel Lucy. There you go, bro. Can I get mod in my Discord server? There's no Discord server. I don't have a Discord server. Not anymore. Anywho, monsters. Yeah, happy Easter, everybody. Thank you, JC. Thank you, Angel Lucy. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I gotta go to bed, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's live stream.